Hello, this is Egg Chasers. I'm Tim, and happy Six Nations Eve. And there's only one way to build up to the action on the field where the battle for that trophy will be played out, and that's by taking a look at other matters, and in this case, the kits. There is nothing a rugby fan loves more or player loves more than stash. There's no greater feeling than getting that fresh bag of stash, especially when it is beautiful. So who has the best kit out of the Six Nations, and indeed the worst? Leave your comments, leave your thoughts. Thank you for watching. I'm Tim. And let's get into this one then. And comfortably away on their own at the bottom, at the foot of this table, winning the Stash Wooden Spoon, England. And it pains me to say it, but that kit is an absolute monstrosity. It should be lobbed in a wood chipper. The remnants should be collected up in a dustpan and brush, put into a rocket and fired into the sun, along with every photograph or bit of TV footage including that kit, so that it can be erased forever for future generations, so they never have to look at that abomination, and to desecrate their eyes, not least desecrate the tradition of what has been a classic England kit through the years. But those crisscross lines around the midriff, shocking. Umbro, you try to be too clever for your own good. Take those away and you have got a beautiful kit there. I love the red hoops on the arms, and I like the socks and on the shorts. I like the detail. But that kit with that midriff is truly, truly shocking. And just on behalf of every Englishman and English rugby in general, I apologise to the world for that kit. Fifth place then goes to Ireland, who have made improvements. The green they had only recently was too dark, and it had that weird detail on the chest and the shoulder. They've improved things there. But still, I don't like the two-tone green, the two different shades. Stick with one block colour and make it properly emerald green, a bit like the socks. But improving, much, much better than England, but still fifth. Fourth goes to Wales. Again, nothing majorly wrong with that. The collar, not a huge fan of. It's simple, at least. The red on the inside of the shorts I find a bit odd. That looks like there's some... No, let's not even go there. I don't know what kind of accident that would be. But don't like it. And the socks is the weird one, because you look at it and you go, are they black? Oh, they're green. They're very, very, very dark green. And I think if that were a brighter green, I'd quite like it. If you put Ireland socks on that with that Wales kit, I think it'd look great. The dark green, not a giant fan of. So Macron represented with 3 kits. Wales in fourth are the first of them. The next of them goes to Italy. Now, Italy, as much as anything, it's because they are... I mean, Milan is one of the fashion capitals of the world, so I expect better from Italy. It may well be that Lamaro there, who is in great shape, clearly, it may well be that he's modelling it rather than Sergio Parise. In fact, I think Sergio Parise, who says he's going to retire from rugby at the end of this season, I think he should never be allowed to retire fully, and he should just be employed by the Italian Rugby Federation purely as a mannequin to model their kits, because everything looks incredible on that man. Even this kit would look incredible on that man, and that's saying something, because this kit, I think it's too blue, too dark blue. They should go lighter with the colour. It's a bit too French, that blue. Imitation, they say the best form of flattery. No, you do you, Italy, and it should be a lighter blue as previous kits. And also, I'm disappointed that there's no use of the Italian flag as those colours as a detail on the kit anywhere, which they have done brilliantly in the past. And also all blue. Not entirely sure about that. So decent, not great. Italy, congratulations though. That is your highest ever finish in any Six Nations competition. So you can be glad about that. Unless the tournament is who's the team that's had the most number of defeats. They come top of that. So anyway, number 2, Scotland. Scotland had Macron kits before they were cool. And in fact, when they had Macron kits originally, they were awful. But they've stuck with them, and it's paying off now, because I really like that kit. It's classy. The light blue is doing it for me. The collar, nice. The white socks and shorts and the detail on them, I'm a big fan. And Jamie Ritchie, got to say, best tan out of all the skippers in the Six Nations this year, and he lives in Scotland, so that is saying something. Jamie Ritchie has clearly worked at that tan, and it's paying off, because it makes the shorts and the socks look fantastic. Scotland, if that is an omen for the Six Nations, you're going to do very well at Twickenham, and you're going to have a good Six Nations. Of course, we're only talking about kit, so... although, what do you reckon? It must make a difference when you walk out onto the pitch, like the England players. Maybe that's this reason why they were so bad in the autumn, because they were just looking in the mirror and feeling ashamed. And if that is the case, that's not going to change. The number 1 spot then goes to France. Again, France for a number of years now have had the best kit in the tournament. I think it may have something to do with Fabien Galtier, who is comfortably the coolest of all of the head coaches as well, with those shades and his big white trainers. The man is effortlessly cool. France are effortlessly cool. Their players are effortlessly cool, and the kit is effortlessly cool. It's that shocking electric blue again. It's got the evil Altrad logo. Mohamed Altrad caught up in all of that scandal with Bernard Laporte, and they've just going, yeah, I don't care. We're gonna stick with it. And I am slightly disappointed in a couple of things, however. This could be even better if the shorts were white and the socks were red, like the tricolour flag. That would look incredible. Or if they incorporated the tricolour flag like they have done in recent kits, with the stripes down the arm and the little stripes sweeping across the kit. I think that would look even better. They've gone for a very simple look, which they still managed to pull off because they're just cool. So take a bow, France. You've won the Stash tournament. You're going to win the Six Nations as well, and you're probably going to win the World Cup. That's my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments. Hit subscribe because there's many more videos coming as we get into the Six Nations. Bring it on.